Hello, everyone. My name is Dean Bostedor from CDH, and this is another 5-Minute Friday. Today, we're going to be talking about the end of support for Windows Server 2008 R2 and SQL 2008 R2. That happens January 14th of 2020, and what that means is Microsoft is no longer going to provide automatic fixes, updates, hot fixes, or online technical support for any 2008 R2 Windows Server or SQL. So if you've got that stuff in your environment, you're going to want to get that stuff upgraded or migrated off to a newer version so that you're up to date. So what I would suggest you do is take inventory of your current environment. You can use PowerShell and connect it to your Active Directory and run like a get AD computer with some filters and identify your operating system. There's some guides out there if you Google it that will show you how to do that. Also, there's some other tools out there that are free. Some of them are better than others. Spiceworks is one of the popular ones. It's free. It's also got social tools built in, such as forums. You can ask questions on there and they rate the answers. But that tool will also serve as like a network scanning guide, and that's free. Or you can get the paid version to remove the ads. So the cool thing about Spiceworks is it'll show your other software. So if you have a 2008 R2 server, you'll see that, and then you can actually look and see what software is on the server. So if you've got tons and tons of servers, you're not really necessarily sure what they're for, you can use that to help identify them. Another one is Landsweeper. That's a good product as well for doing your inventory. So once you get your inventory, you've identified all your 2008 R2 servers, you need to start making a plan. So see what's on the servers, and some are going to be easier than others. Some might just be monitoring software, IT tools, things like that are pretty low impact, that you can probably just build a new server, reinstall the software, and you're off and running. Others are going to be a lot more impactful, like file servers. You've got all those NTFS permissions and shares, so you're gonna want to use tools or scripts to keep those permissions and shares in place. Robocopies commonly used to move large amounts of data. There's something that you may run into where if your users are using Excel documents or Word documents and they're hyperlinking to other documents in the share, and your server name changes, those links all break. There's a tool out there called LinkTech Link Fixer. It's a great tool that'll help you do the file server migration and also look within the file for those hyperlinked those hyperlinks that reference files in the file server. So another one that's difficult is SQL Server. With that getting to end of life, you're going to want to identify and start getting those things moved off of there. It may be as simple as creating a new SQL server, detaching the database, copying the database files, reattaching, changing the SQL collation, and then going to your app servers and updating your database connections. Or if you're using like a custom program, editing your connection string to reflect your change. SQL can get really complicated, especially if you're using data warehouses and you've got like timer jobs running that refreshes data. You may have applications installed side by side with the SQL Server, so that stuff can get a little more complicated. Or commonly you'll see like a database server with 20 or more databases on there, with application servers connecting to it. Maybe there's some applications installed on the SQL Server, so it can be a mess. So we recommend calling us and having us help you, whether that's helping you manage the project to make sure that you're staying on time with your upgrades and your migration projects. Because the last thing you want to do is end up in 2020 needing to update your resume because you didn't get all your servers upgraded in time, and now they've got some sort of malware, some other vulnerability, and Microsoft's not patching it, and you've got to go explain to your boss that you ran out of time and weren't able to do it. So we can help you manage that project. We can also do the heavy technical lifting. If you're too busy, we've got consultants. We've done these migrations over and over again for multiple companies over many years. We've done very simple migrations to very extremely complicated ones. So we can help you. We can also help train you so that you know how to do it. So maybe you just need somebody someone to come in and let you know how to do the upgrade, not necessarily do it for you. We can do that as well. So thanks everyone. Just wanted to make you all aware that a lot of the servers are end of life and you need to start thinking about that. So thank you.